Hi everyone, this is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing Happiness, Money, and Giving It Away essay by Peter Singer from his book Ethics in the Real World. So let's get into it. So no one can deny the fact that money is a necessity and a must for all those who wish to live a stable life. And as a lot of us may have realized by now, life without money is difficult and in some cases almost impossible. In some cultures, for example, money is described as the dirt of the world and sometimes as a necessary evil. And wealth is not really measured by evaluating someone's pocket, but rather their intellect, values, and behaviors. Peter kicks off with the question, would you be happier if you had more money? Of course, the majority of people would be positive. However, according to Singer, people in the United States, for example, are wealthier on average than New Zealanders, but they are not happier. Austrians, French, Japanese, and Germans appear to be no happier than people in much poorer countries like Brazil, Colombia, or the Philippines. So according to the findings of Daniel Kahneman's study, greater wealth is associated with greater happiness only at very low income levels, because rich people tend to invest in activities that ignite the feelings of stress and anger rather than those of leisure. So the study discovered that money has an effect on how people evaluate their lives. People with more money feel more stable. However, emotional well-being increased with income, but only up to $75,000. While low income is associated with both low life evaluation and low emotional well-being, the study's conclusion is that high salary buys life satisfaction, but not happiness. So the questions here are, why are governments all focusing on increasing per capita national income? Why do so many of us strive for more money if it would not make us any happier? According to Peter, the answer is in our nature as beings driven by purpose. We evolved from having to work extremely hard just to survive, establish a family, and not owning anything that could not be carried, to developing a monetary system. As a result, the restriction on acquisition just vanished. As mentioned in the essay, accumulating money serves as a safeguard against hardships, but it has now become a main goal and a way of measuring one's success and a goal to fall back on when we feel lost and without a purpose, because it makes us feel better knowing that we are doing something. A new study in 2021 suggests that money improves well-being even after $80,000. Matthew Killingsworth, a senior fellow at the University of Pennsylvania, has a track record of measuring happiness. He even has an app called Track Your Happiness that looks into what makes life worthwhile. So according to Bloomberg, Killingsworth was working on the app around the same time Kahneman and his colleagues were conducting the research for the 2010 study. Killingsworth's study used his application to collect experiences from employed US adults, and the median household income in the United States in 2019 was about $68,000, and it was 85K dollars among those polled by Killingsworth. And the study discovered that both life satisfaction and well-being increased with income, unlike the 2010 study. However, well-being continued to rise as steeply above a $80,000 annual income as it did below it. As a result, higher incomes may still have the potential to improve people's day-to-day well-being rather than having already reached a plateau for many people in wealthy countries, according to the study's conclusion. So now that we discussed the impact of low and high income on happiness, how about balancing between the two? How about balancing between money and happiness? I personally think that everyone needs money to meet their first and vital needs. But our focus shouldn't be invested on money as a goal in life. Because when we start focusing more than we should on the material things in life, we will get lost in it as we will be craving more and more. and this will lead us to misery and eventually neglecting our spirituality. So the bottom line here is that money is a mean, but not a purpose. It can be used to build a healthy society. Once people start realizing this and feeling grateful for the countless blessings that they have and that money cannot buy, everyone will be able to balance between the two and know happiness eventually. All right, everyone, so this is pretty much everything I have for you today, and I would like to know about your opinion on this topic. Do you agree, disagree, or have a completely different opinion? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you, and see you in my next video.